Welcome back to the Capital Breakdown, where we make sense of money so you can take charge of your financial future. Today we're tackling a classic puzzle: Roth versus traditional retirement accounts. Should you pay taxes now, when your income might be lower, or wait and hope future you can handle the bill? This tax timing decision can shape your retirement nest egg. So let's break it down clearly and simply. Picture yourself at a fork in the road with two doors. One says, pay taxes now, enjoy tax-free money later. The other says, delay taxes, get a tax break today, but pay later. That's the Roth versus traditional choice. It's not just about taxes, it's about how your money grows, how you'll spend it in retirement, and even how you pass it on. This decision affects your lifestyle decades from now, so it's worth unpacking. Stick with me. By the end, you'll understand which path might suit your situation. This isn't about picking a winner, but about knowing your options so you can feel confident. Let's dive in. First, the basics. Traditional and Roth accounts both help you save for retirement, but differ in when you pay taxes. Traditional accounts use pre-tax dollars, lowering your taxable income now. You get a tax break today, but when we retire and withdraw, that money is taxed as regular income, so the tax bill is postponed, not erased. For example, if you earn $60,000 and contribute $6,000 to a traditional IRA, your taxable income drops to $54,000. At a 22% tax rate, that's about $1,320 saved up front. Sounds good, right? But remember, when you retire and withdraw, you'll pay taxes then. Roth accounts flip this. You pay taxes up front on contributions, but withdrawals in retirement are tax-free if you're over 59 and a half and the account is at least 5 years old. It's like deciding whether to pay the waiter before or after the meal. Both ways get the bill paid, just different times. So traditional accounts give you a tax break today, but a tax bill later. Roth accounts mean paying taxes now for tax-free money later. Which timing feels better to you? What's the catch? Traditional accounts reduce taxes now. Great if you're in a high tax bracket today, but expect a lower one later. Imagine climbing a mountain with a heavy backpack. You drop some weight now, but still carry the rest later. Traditional accounts give immediate relief, but don't erase your tax burden. Say you earn $150,000 and expect to retire on $60,000. Since your retirement tax rate might be lower, deferring taxes now can reduce your overall tax cost. But tax rates and income needs can shift unexpectedly. Laws change, part-time work, or health costs rise. So no guarantee you'll pay less tax later. Roths are like prepaying for a ski lift ticket. You pay up front, then the ride down is smooth and tax-free. This pays off if you expect a higher tax bracket in retirement or want to avoid surprises. If you're early in your career, earning $40,000, paying taxes now at a lower rate can save you money over time. Plus, Roths shield you from future tax hikes. If rates rise, you're safe on Roth withdrawals, since you already paid tax. It's like locking in today's prices before inflation. The trade-off? Paying taxes now, which can sting if money's tight. Here's a key detail. Traditional accounts require you to start withdrawing money at age 73. These are required minimum distributions, or RMDs. It's like a lease on a car. You must return it by a certain date or face penalties. RMDs force withdrawals even if you don't need the money, possibly pushing you into a higher tax bracket. Roth accounts have no lifetime RMDs, letting your money grow untouched longer. Think of your Roth as a garden that keeps blooming without being picked early. This is powerful if you don't need the money right away and want to leave tax-free inheritance. Of course, it depends on your situation. If you have other income covering expenses, letting your Roth grow longer makes sense. But if you need income now, RMDs from traditional accounts provide a forced cash flow. It's like checking in early or last minute for a flight. Each has perks depending on your plans. Roth offers flexibility. Traditional imposes a timeline. Income limits can affect Roth contributions. If you earn too much, you can't contribute directly to a Roth, but can fund a traditional account and convert it later, a backdoor Roth. In 2024, singles earning over about $153,000 can't contribute directly to a Roth IRA, but can still do this conversion trick. Traditional IRAs have no income limits on contributions, but employer plans like 401ks have annual limits. $23,000 in 2024 plus $7,500 catch up if you're 50 or older. Think of it like gym memberships. Some have restrictions, others don't. Always check the rules. Employer plans often offer matching contributions, free money that can supercharge savings. Matches go into traditional or Roth 401ks, depending on your choice. Knowing your plan's details is key. Risk matters too. Whether Roth or traditional, your savings are invested in stocks, bonds, or funds inside the account. The account type doesn't protect you from market swings. If you put all money into one hot tech stock, gains can be big, but losses can sting. A diversified mix of stocks, bonds, maybe REITs, smooths out ups and downs over time. Don't let tax perks distract from building a portfolio that fits your risk tolerance and timeline. Think of packing for a trip. You need a balanced suitcase, not just one item. Your investments affect how much your money grows, which impacts taxes. If traditional account investments grow fast, you'll owe more tax later. Roth growth is tax-free, a big advantage over decades. Tax strategy is important, but investment strategy drives your returns and security. Balancing both builds a strong plan. Career outlook and retirement plans also matter. Early in your career, with lower income, Roth contributions can be smart. You pay taxes now at a lower rate and enjoy decades of tax-free growth. Say you just got a $45,000 job. Paying 12% tax on contributions now can save you money long-term if your salary and tax bracket rise later. Closer to retirement, if you expect income to drop, traditional might make sense for the immediate tax break. Imagine someone in their late 50s earning $120,000, retiring soon to a lower income. They'd benefit from traditional contributions now. It's like pacing a race, sprint early or marathon later. Life throws curveballs, career changes, expenses, so stay flexible and review often. Also, consider retirement lifestyle. Planning part-time work or other income changes your tax picture. The more you think ahead, the better your tax strategy fits. How to decide? Start by estimating your current and expected retirement tax brackets. It's not exact, but a useful guide. If you're in 24% now, but expect 12% in retirement, living on Social Security and pension, traditional accounts might save money. If you expect the same or higher tax rate, maybe, due to investment income, Roth could be better. Also, state taxes matter. Some states, like Florida and Texas, don't tax income, so Roth's tax-free withdrawals matter less at the state level. States like California tax income heavily. It's like planning a road trip. Map tolls and gas stops to avoid surprises. Remember, predictions change. Life and tax laws evolve, so revisit your plan every few years. Use online calculators or talk to a tax pro to compare scenarios. This gives clarity on what fits your situation. Let's get practical with two friends, Alex and Jamie. Alex picks traditional, deferring taxes now for a bigger paycheck. More cash flow today. Investments grow tax-deferred, but withdrawals in retirement are taxed. Jamie picks Roth, paying taxes upfront, betting on tax-free withdrawals. Take-home pay is lower now, but decades of tax-free growth pay off later. After 30 years, Alex faces a tax bill on withdrawals. Jamie enjoys tax-free money but had less pay earlier. Both win differently. It's like renting an apartment versus buying a house. Each fits different lifestyles. Alex values immediate cash flow. Jamie prioritizes tax-free income later. Blending both is also possible, offering tax diversification, a topic for future videos. Here's a twist. Roths offer more flexibility in retirement spending. Because withdrawals are tax-free, you can use Roth money strategically to manage taxable income, potentially lowering taxes on Social Security and Medicare premiums. Social Security benefits and Medicare Part B and D premiums depend on provisional income, which includes taxable withdrawals. Using Roth withdrawals, which don't add to taxable income, keeps provisional income lower, reducing taxes and premiums. Think of it as choosing different fuels for your car to keep it running efficiently, depending on conditions. This tax diversification can be powerful, but requires planning. Retirees withdrawing from both traditional and Roth can tailor income to optimize taxes. No guarantees, ongoing education and professional advice help. But knowing this early opens smarter retirement spending strategies. Estate planning matters too. Roth accounts can be great for leaving a tax-free legacy. Heirs typically don't owe income tax on Roth withdrawals, so they get more money. Imagine passing down a fully paid-off house versus one with a mortgage. The Roth is the paid-off asset. Traditional accounts may pass tax bills to heirs, complicating their finances since they owe income tax on distributions. It's like inheriting a vintage car. Sometimes maintenance costs surprise the new owner. Roths tend to be simpler. If leaving money matters, this is worth considering alongside retirement goals. Roth IRAs also don't have RMDs in your lifetime, so heirs may enjoy longer tax-free growth. Estate planning is complex, so consult a pro to align your strategy with your wishes. One more layer: contribution limits and catch-up options. Both Roth and traditional IRAs and 401ks have annual limits updated for inflation. In 2024, IRA limits are $6,500, 401ks $23,000 with catch-ups of $1,000 and $7,500 if you're 50 plus. If you're over 50, catch-up contributions help accelerate savings if you're behind. Maxing out one account type or splitting between Roth and traditional depends on your tax and cash flow situation. Think of it like filling a tank with different fuel grades. Sometimes blending gets better mileage. Younger investors may favor Roth for tax-free growth. Older savers might prefer traditional to reduce taxable income now. And if your employer offers a 401k match, contribute enough to get the full match. That's free money. Always keep your finances and goals front and center when deciding how to allocate contributions. To wrap up, Roth and traditional accounts both have pros and cons. The best choice depends on your current taxes, future outlook, investments, and retirement timeline. Expect higher tax rates in retirement? Roth might fit. Expect lower? Traditional could save money. At the Capital Breakdown, we want you empowered to make informed decisions. There's no one-size-fits-all. Keep learning, review your plan regularly, and consider chatting with a qualified professional to tailor your approach. Remember, this is education only, not personal advice. Your journey is unique. Take control, stay curious, and build a plan that fits your future. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next Smart Money Deep Dive. See you next time. Thanks for watching the Capital Breakdown. Remember, this is education, not personal investment advice.